Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've had a parcel come from Pop in a Box. It's one to add to my NFL collection. As you've seen from my previous videos, my NFL collection is just about complete. I'm just waiting for the latest range to gradually drop in. So with this one that's arrived today, I now only need number 141 in the collection, which is Jimmy Garoppolo. And you can see the one that's arrived today is 140, which is Nick Chubb from the Cleveland Browns. So there's all the box art for the NFL. So Nick Chubb from the Cleveland Browns. So yeah, so one more to come, Jimmy Garoppolo. We should get this collection back up to date. So we'll get Nick out to have a look at. So there is Nick Chubb. We'll do the full circular motion. Check out this, all full details with his name and number on the back. I've got the NFL crest on the back of the helmet. So one thing you'll notice with the Cleveland Browns helmet is it is one of the only helmets in the NFL not to have any decals on the side. It's just plain orange. So one thing they have changed with these NFL figures of late is that they've got just their own, they've put them into action poses. Previously on the previous ranges they were just stood in position with the ball in the hands, but they've changed it up a bit now, just doing the action running pose. So with the Cleveland Browns, you've got the trademark brown jersey and white pants. So very nice figure and a very nice pop to add to my collection. So we'll stop the video there. We'll have a look at Nick added into the collection and a quick review of the full NFL line. So guys, there you can see Nick Chubb added into my collection. So as we go up, you can see it is a very big part of my collection, the NFL line. Obviously, I've managed to collect all of the figures as they've come out. And gradually, I managed to pick them all up. Now, obviously, some of these figures are a little bit harder to get hold of in the UK, so it has a bit of a chore grabbing them all. But as I say, it is all a developing collection. So I hope you enjoyed the look there at the full NFL collection. Now what I thought I'd do is have a quick look at the different types of figures, because as you can see, and as I explained in the previous video, they've changed the style of the NFL figures for this Wave 7 of the NFL line. Obviously I've got all of Wave 1 to 7. So I'll look at this pop first. So this is Johnny Manziel, bit of a one-hit wonder. Was meant to be the next big thing, never quite arrived. So he's a member of the Cleveland Browns, and he came out in Wave 1. So as you can see from Wave 1, they've got this pretty standard pose. They still featured the helmet, but one thing that was good, and I quite liked about Wave 1 and 2, this was a feature of Waves 1 and 2, was that the helmets were retractable, so you could take the helmet off, and then you have the actual pop there in underneath, and then obviously you can pop the helmet back on. And the other good thing about the jerseys was there were a lot more of a gloss finish to them, so they were very glossy. The paintwork on the jerseys. Still featured the name and number on the back, and the ball, but yeah, slightly different paintwork and the retractable helmet, but in the very standard pop stance. Not a lot of action there, so that's how you can see they've changed it up to Wave 5. Okay, so the next wave was, we received one at the end of Wave 3 in the Legends release. You got the legendary Jim Brown of the Cleveland Browns. So you can see how this is like wave 3. So you can see how it's slightly started to change. They've got a lot more gripping stance for the type of player he was. He was running back, so he ran with the ball, put out blocks, so his hands out there blocking. But still the standard stance with the legs, and the helmet no longer comes with the pops. And you can see the jerseys have gone to the more matte finish on the painting. So Jim Brown with the next Browns release. So then you started. I believe this was like the end of wave 5. You got Baker Mayfield. As you can see, the jersey is a lot more detailed now. You've got the orange number on it. The sleeves that in there, added a headband. Quarterbacks, the ball's ready to throw, but still with the same sort of poses to go with the type of player they are with the ball. So his quarterback ready to throw the ball, and the same sort of stance on the bottom. Giving him white shoes though, so they've changed paintwork on the shoes a little bit. So that was the next one, and then wave 6, which was the last wave to go. Again, you got the same sort of stance, wide receiver, so hands ready to catch the ball. Odell Beckham, but very, very similar to the Baker figure. So not a lot of change there. So from waves 3 to 6, there's not a lot of change in the way they've done the pops. So, and as I showed you in the previous part of the video, Nick Chubb, part of wave 7. So you can see the big changes they've made with the wave 7 figures, with the green base and the action poses. The uniforms have changed style again this year, so that they've gone back to the previous style with the white numbers and the stripes down there. So you can see that on the figure as well. And then obviously the difference with these helmeted figures is that the helmets aren't retractable like the early figures, which would have made a nice sort of addition. But as I say, you can see that they're not retractable. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that little look at the NFL range of Funko Pops. It is obviously one of my absolute favourite lines to collect, being an NFL fan. So if you would like to give us a subscribe, I always do appreciate it. Or give us a like if you've enjoyed the video. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.